Hey YouTube, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for all the likes, subscribes, and comments I've been getting lately. What we got going on today is we're going to be doing the bedding in our freestall dairy barn. I just brought the skid steer with the chopper to the back of the barn here. This is where we'll be driving in to do the bedding. So behind me here, I got 4 round bales of straw, and that's what we use every 2 weeks. We go through 4 bales of straw for the bedding. So that's 8 bales a month. So 8 times 12, that's 96 bales a year. So we roughly need close to 100 bales a year for the bedding to be safe until we make straw again. But yeah, so I'll show you guys the chopper a little. This is our bale chopper. It's a Picus R5. I believe Picus is Ontario. Don't get me wrong there. I think it's a Canadian brand. And yeah, we've had this thing for, well, probably close to 4 years now. Love it, absolutely love it. Beats doing little squares. Before we did 70 little squares every 2 weeks. Now we do 4 round bales. Love it. So yeah, it's just skid steer mounted. You need high flow on your skid steer. That's what you need, requirements to run this. So we bought them kind of together, well, same year, not same dealer. So we knew we needed high flow, so we got high flow on the skid steer. But yeah, there's knives in there, some net wrap in there. I gotta clean that out yet. And then it comes out the chute. And yeah, it's all hydraulic, no electrical. I believe they're newer units, they use electric on some parts. But yeah, ours is all hydraulic. As soon as you kick in your knives and it's going at a certain RPM, then the tub will start spinning, so that hydraulic motor will engage and tub will spin. Yeah, you guys will see it all. So now I'm gonna hop in that tractor, get a bale and load it in. Just finished the one side of the barn. That was 2 round bales. And now we're gonna go do the other side, which is another 2 round bales. This time I'm gonna be taking you guys along in the cab and actually showing you and explaining what I'm doing. So that lever I just hit before right there, that's to hold the bale tight so that when the bale's going down and getting spreaded, it's like firmly in there. So to put the bale to load it, I gotta undo that lever. So that's what I just did before. Now I'm gonna line up my bale in the chopper. I put it in just about like that, just enough so I can have a little bit of the bale in and I can cut the net wrap. If I do it correctly, I can grab the net wrap with the tractor without having to get it out. Works smarter, not harder. Doesn't always work that way. But yeah, so we got our bale loaded. So now I'll walk over here, hit this lever, and that's gonna engage those fins. And that's gonna hold the bale tight. So I'm just standing in the alley here. Behind me, you can see the 2 sides. So spread one bale on this side, which has 2 sides of them being able to lay, so 2 sides of their beds, and then this side is just a single side because it's against the wall, and that's another whole round bale on that side. So to be able to chop, I want skid steer on high flow. So on Kubota or skid steer, this is how you do it. Gotta hit that up, quickly down, and wait till it beeps or blinks. That's that. That means high flow now. So then I can hit this button. Now it's gonna get loud. And that turns on our knives. And then I bring my RPM up. When I bring my RPM up, the tub's gonna start going around and chopping. See, now the tub's going around and it's chopping star. do the hydrated lime. That was my dad putting the lime on with the buckets. And then there's Jamie. He's pushing up the lime in the straw and kind of mixing it together. And then he'll nicely make their bedding just like this. So their beds are ready, and then we'll let them back on in, and then they can lay down fresh, clean bedding. Just like you make your bed every day, we have to make the cow's bed every day. And this is kind of like you wash your bed once a month. We wash their bed every 2 weeks. Okay, maybe you wash your bed more than once a month. I don't know. I don't judge. But yeah, so that's basically what it is. And now I kind of want to show you where the cows go when we are doing their bedding and how that works. So this is the first side I did, and I drive up and down here, right? So all these cows are on that side. So if we close this gate here and we close that alleyway up there, then they're all trapped on this side, can't get on that side. And same thing on the other side. Here, you see they're all here. And the gate's closed there, so they can't get over there where they're working. And this way, they're still milking. Both robots are accessible. And we're not disturbing the cow's flow. They can eat all day long and milk all day long. That's the nice thing about our barn layout. It worked out that way. It was perfect how the robots went in, because they are able to milk and still eat, and we can do their bedding. Doesn't matter how long it takes us, they can milk, they can eat, and that's all that matters. So we're all done the bedding in the barn. And one thing I forgot to mention is when you're working with hydrated lime, like we were, you see now both Jamie and my dad were wearing masks. Well, you want to wear some sort of respirator of some sort. Like my dad had the full fresh air filtered mask, and then Jamie had a different type of mask. Both were wearing masks, and that's what's important, because you don't want to breathe that stuff in. That's bad. But yeah, so I just parked the skid steer and the chopper here for now. Usually I'd park it in our cold storage shed. I'd park it right there in front of that tractor, the JX 1075. But my dad wants to take that out later today, so can't put it there. But yeah, let's go do an odd job that's got to be done that I've been putting off. So let's go. So here's what I got to do. Is that lid up there does not open anymore, because well, we used to have a rope on it to open it. That broke. And so put this down. This is what I'm thinking here. Got this steel cable. And we're gonna go tie that up there, and hopefully that will work. So I'm up here on this grain bin, and this is what we're doing. This rope broke. You see that? And that's to open the lid. Go into the grain bin, which is almost empty. It's getting filled tomorrow. Our feed delivery is tomorrow. So yeah, so what I'm planning is hooking this in there and making that work. But like, let's just sit back, relax, enjoy the view. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's way more beautiful up there on the big harvester silo. Right there. 100 feet up. Maybe we might do that another day. I don't care for climbing that one that much. All right, she's all hooked up like that. And if you pull this down below, you're gonna open her lid. So let's go test it. So how it's gonna work is feed truck driver comes, pulls this, opens up the lid, puts his auger in. End of the day, close it, done. It works, it's simple, it's fast, we're done. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions about how we did the bedding, the bale chopper in general. Any questions you have about anything in my videos, please leave comments and I will get back to you. See you guys in the next one.